Hey yo, what is up guys? Thank you so much for joining the channel. Again, I just want to say I'm sorry I couldn't stream the Federal Reserve on payments event today. I really didn't want to, but I did get some new memory, so the computer should be running quick. I have not had any problems yet so far. I don't know why I have problems with this computer. In the past, this thing would crash all the time. Now I got that fixed. Now it can't even stream. So hopefully it can stream. This computer's been crazy, but I think we got it, and I think in future events we should be good. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about two things. One, a question that Michael had. If you guys don't know who Michael, this Michael is, it's Michael Sischek. He's a YouTuber as well. He does XRP videos. Go give him a follow. He has 2,406 subscribers. But yeah, he makes some videos on XRP as well in the past. So yeah, go check him out. But he had a question saying that is xrapid an IOP connector and interledger protocol connector, or does it at least act almost identical to one? And Sheesh Briller actually answered, and this is his actual account. Everybody follows me, at 17,000 followers on Twitter, saying it functions as an IOP connector, but not specifically one. Today, it's something we want to look at in early next year, but we have our hands full with XRapid customers right now, so focused on that. So it's nice to see Ripple and Chase Brilla focus on the XRapid customers in their hands full. Again, he's not gonna say how much customers there are, but he's saying there's tons of customers on board. We're trying to get that settled down. We're trying to focus on that. So basically, that's our mission for XRapid customers, or for XRapid. But yeah, so that was cool, him answering that question, because usually, people from Ripple don't usually answer questions, but sometimes they do. But yeah, she's Brilla saying, we're hands full of XRP customers, so I'm glad to see some of that. But yeah, so that was just one quick thing that I wanted to show you guys. Another thing I want to show you, which is a pretty big thing, Dilip saying, great move. Hashtag FedNow will drive the transformation to the real-time payments infrastructure around the world, both domestic and cross-border, at Ripple's mission IOV. Now, again, people are saying, okay, what does this mean? Does this include Ripple's involvement, Ripple and XRP's involvement, potentially? Again, I don't know, and who knows, but they did say it was going to take like 5 years, I believe, or so. Again, people are just talking down here, saying, it might be true, might not. Who knows? But yeah. So again, I don't know if it does in some sense. It might include Ripple's involvement, but the thing I have about it is the way I read it is he says, "Great move. FedNow will drive the transformation to real-time payments infrastructure around the world, both domestic and cross-border." Sounds pretty good so far. He says, "At Ripple's mission." Now, he had Ripple, of course, and he put at Ripple's mission. So the way I'm reading it is, the Federal Reserve is trying to do Ripple's mission, not use Ripple XRP. Again, they might be using Ripple and XRP, or they might let it down in the future, but they did say 5 years. But they did say, this thing was like unbelievable. It was like the most craziest thing that they've seen in like 40 years. Since the last thing that they've done this significant in that event they did. And this is the overview of the settlement assessment. They're talking about last fall, after taking into consideration requests from stakeholders, the board requested comment on the on potential actions the Federal Reserve could take to facilitate interbank settlement of faster payments. In response, the board received more than 400 comment letters from a wide variety of stakeholders in the U.S. payment system, including financial institutions, individuals, consumer organizations, merchants, server providers, private sector operators, fintech companies, and trade organizations. Of course, they said fintech companies. I wonder who some of those fintech companies were. It's probably Ripple, of course. But again, I'm reading like, okay, that's Ripple's mission. They're trying to do Ripple's mission, or this might be, but they did say, this is like, we've never done anything this big since, since 40 years. Now they're trying to improve payments and trying to really cut it down, and trying to, let the average person, be able to send a payment like they send a message in 2 seconds, or an email, or I don't know, anything. So that's what they're really trying to do. Again, a very interesting thing that they said in that event. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and look at it. But yes, he did say, great move, hashtag FedNow will drive the transformation. But that's the way I'm kind of reading it. Again, some people reading it, like, oh, well, this might question Ripple's involvement. This might, like, confirm it in some sort of way, or, it'll at least lean towards it. I don't know. But if you guys do remember, the Federal Reserve Task Force will improve speed and transparency of global payments. And you remember, this was back in 2017, and this was by Ryan Zingone, of course. Them talking about today, after 2 years of work, the Federal Reserve released its Faster Payments Task Force action plan for bringing faster payments to the United States, highlighting Ripple's ability to underpin the next generation of cross-border payments. So it's not like the Federal Reserve don't know. The Federal Reserve do know about Ripple, and they've done it in the past. I mean, if you go into the Faster Payments Task Force, the U.S. Path to Faster Payments, and you go into, I don't know what, I forgot which one it was, but if you go into Ripple, you see that Ripple's under there, So it's not like they do know. The question is, are they really using Ripple on XRP, or are they just using something? I don't know. Again, but that's the kind of way I'm reading it. Let me know what your guys is reading it, but that's the way I interpret it. Oh, in the middle of ending this, I wanted to show you this clip from Governor Leo Bernard. Again, this was at the event on real-time payments in the FedNow service. Again, we're gonna play this clip talking about the FedNow new service. Service will operate 24/7, consistent with faster payments, designed to process large volumes of payments rapidly on real-time infrastructure with nationwide research. Again, who knows? Again, it does involve a lot of things that XRP has been in. I'm not saying it definitely has mentioned a lot of things that XRP has been in. They definitely do know about it. The question is, we just need that 100% source to definitely confirm it, or definitely not confirm it. Either way, So we'll see what happens we'll see what happens and what moves forward towards this FedNow service. I think it's gonna, like, in the next 5 years, 4 years or so, which is also another thing, because Ripple and XRP is definitely already ready for doing these sort of things. So it wouldn't take 4 to 5 years. And that's another thing that also people are saying, it's 5 years. Why? I don't think it would be Ripple's technology, because it takes 5 years. It wouldn't take that long. It's already to that point. So who knows? But we just need a 100% source. Again, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm gonna play this clip for you guys.
Embracing a path that will bring transformative rather than incremental change to our retail payment infrastructure. The FedNow service will operate continuously at all times of the day, every day of the week, consistent with the needs of faster payments, and will be designed to process large volumes of payments rapidly. In the months ahead, we intend to explore a variety of approaches to achieving a real-time retail payments infrastructure with nationwide reach. One such approach might be for different payment services to interoperate by exchanging payments among the services directly. Such interoperability is an important goal that we will pursue as standards, technology, and industry practices change over time. Embracing a path.
Well, there you guys go. That was a 48 seconds clip of Leo Bernard, just talking about payments and the FedNow service that's going to be happening. Again, let me know what you guys think about it. Very interested on your point of view. Again, I'm not saying that, it's not, it couldn't happen, that they could be using Ripple and XRP, or at least have Ripple's involvement or in some such, or, or the other way around, So we'll see what goes on. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining the channel. Again, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, guys, have an amazing day. Peace.